himself. Okay, but now make we look something now. A lot of Nigerians, they blame Erick Chelle. You are very wicked if you do that. When we start these qualifiers, the fixture so favor us in the sense that we dey play our first match at home against the whipping boys of the group Lesotho. We draw that match. We can't go away. We go draw against Zimbabwe. Now let's assume say NFF no fit sack Pisero because of in contract terms when he talk say na him go carry us go AFCON. But before AFCON there was World Cup qualifiers. So now NFF not fit sack Pisero because of that terms. If you sack him, na breach of contract and you go pay him. Now when Pisero don already lose 4 points, instead of us to now recover this point, we can't sack Pisero, come bring coach when no get any single experience for this level. Finidi come pick 1 out of 6 points. You hear me? Finidi pick 1 out of 6 points. Pisero pick 2 out of 6 points. So when Chelle take over, when Erick Chelle take over, Erick Chelle collect this team after we get 3/12. If we get 3/12 for school, na F9. With Pisero now, we get 8/12. That can pass as A. Yes, we get 8/12. That can pass as A.
2 wins, 2 draws.
That can pass as A. 2 wins, and since that man take over, I never lose. It's just that, like Raf talk, I don't know, but I tell Raf this thing. Never go on my witness. Now pressure make Pisero play Ekong. That is why immediately after that match, immediately after first half, he not even think twice, he come out. He come out immediately. Besides, if you want no say, no be idea, at least cause na 1-1 we supposed to maintain him for a while before he makes up. But he not even think am twice. It's more like say that man no one player.
Look for him before he won't come out and the first half.
Because if you check that game very well, I was telling Raf, one bad defender go disorganize your team. Second half, now so Simon they help Bruno defend. Second half, Simon they defend with Bruno because that left winger. Now why we play best Bassi for left back with that? That South African left winger that be their most dangerous player. Now so Moses Simon they go back. They constantly get back with Bruno. Now when they come on Simon and Bruno get, in fact that guy no face Bruno one-on-one until they come on Simon. Because Simon always there with that Simon they mark the guy. Bruno said no sure. That's why we play Bassi there. So the only mistake that man make me say he not dey bold enough to take 2 decisions. Number 1, to look for start that match. Because when you dey play on pitch when no good, you know if you put ball on the ground, waiting Dessers they like. You go dey put ball go up. Now Tolu bread and butter. That's why when people they say Dessers no get service, when Tolu enter for second half, not the same players, the same ball Tolu use am well. Tolu use am well. Even South Africa could talk say our second half approach scare. Say around that time, they come in South Africa introduce 2 defenders for midfielders. Yeah. They bring in 2 defenders. South Africa end that match with 5 players for back and 2 defensive midfielders. Yes, 5 for back. So 7 defensive players. Then they take end that match. 7. But you know, sometimes the way we watch ball in Nigeria, the way we analyze ball, I just take Twitter yesterday. You see why they put man for Twitter? I see plenty Nigerians, hey, blah, 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 hey, fire Erick Chelle, hey, na Chelle, na this, na that. I they always tell them, Where Chelle meet us, even if we win all these matches, that 4 point when we drop, we go still dey behind Raf. We go still dey 2 points behind.
Definitely. If you need to give us
1
point
out of 6.
Come on. What's them more treacherous than that? I mean, now pure self-sabotage be that, because I understand say Erick Chelle bin get, we go talk say okay, yeah, one or two errors here and there, but at the same time, any manager will get good game management like that, where okay, if you identify the errors, identify the mistakes, and then they make amends almost immediately, you will see a very, very good manager. And we see how from Mali, we see what he do that Malian national team, we see how him be make in tough decisions and in tough decisions pay out. But right now we don't see say him they under pressure to play player when he's supposed to play, and you don't cost them. This is a pure example of player costing the team. More they honest about them. Ekong don't cost us 4 points for these qualifiers. 4 points. That game where he make men score equalizer and this own goal again. So one more can we ask again? Because if you see where we start that game, if you say okay, more play a more attacking formation, you're gonna say we're gonna leave a lot of spaces in behind, and it will cost us because of the lack of pace we will no get. And he also no fit build out from the back because the pitch no good.
Okay, now this is, you just drop 1 point now. Second half we play a more open formation because we know so we'll get pace for back. Exactly. Can you count what's with that guy in that Burnley striker? Foster. Like Foster. Now, that like Foster scatter Leniero. Yeah. Scatter Matthews Delete. He no win anything against Benjamin Frederick.
Nothing.
He no win, and you know what? If they target Frederick, he no win anything again. In fact, after the match, he give Frederick in jersey.
Wow.
Yes. He carry in jersey by himself, go give Frederick. They come out now.
Yeah, they come out.
He carry in jersey, go give Frederick. Meanwhile, Ekong foul am twice.
In that first half, you go see say because of Ekong, Frederick we don't know the exact place where he go want stay, and then even Ndidi we don't know when how he go dey may help the build up. So Mokwena and the other midfielders will get enough spaces to run into because we just dey all over the place.
Yeah, nobody trusts who dey back. Nobody trusts Ekong.
If your defense and your midfield know dey in sync, know how you fit play out on the back and know how you go fit catch runners, e no even dey possible. So we just sabotage ourselves by ourselves. And 45 minutes, don't just say 45 minutes now, very, very long time. And now 45 minutes cost us 3 points yesterday. More they honest about that. Like TJ talk yesterday, that game now, find one new game. You go just go, score your goal, keep the ball, defend as much as possible. But by the time we don't score our goal, we already play catch up. And I mean, they play catch up by second half. They will do everything there. They will waste time, they will catch fouls, they do everything in their power to make sure, say, that 45 minutes for the second half, it comes to an end sharp. And we don't lose 2 key important points.
All right.